Hey guys, what's up? My name is Kayla. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you've been here before, welcome back. I went shopping, so I'm gonna be filming a haul video for you guys. And yeah, let's just go ahead and get right on into it. So the first place I'm gonna be sharing with you guys is Forever 21. I didn't get a ton here, but it's always a good place to stop for like spring essentials. So I get a lot of my like basic t-shirts and just basic tank tops there because they're like $3, so why not? The first one, if you can't tell, I'm really into the color mustard right now. Mustard, I hate to eat, but I love to wear it, man. This is just like a basic crop tank top. Like I said, just getting like the basic things from there are really nice to get because this one was only $7.90, so it's really cheap. And I really like the neckline on this guy. If you can see, it's just very flattering on. So yeah, it's just kind of this knit, very simple little tank top. I just got another little basic t-shirt. It just kind of looks like this. Again, same type of v-neck neckline. This one is just kind of this, almost like, it looks a little more pink on camera. It's kind of more of a brick red color with just some white piping on it. I thought this would be another just great one to just kind of throw on. It looks like it might be a little cropped, but whatever. I also like to stop by Forever 21 and get like some basic jewelry and stuff because again, it tends to be only around like $5. So if it's something for like over the summer and spring break when I might end up just like losing it or throwing away, it's a really good thing to just kind of have because you don't have to stress about it. So first I got this kind of, this is just like a choker and it's this like metal circular one. I thought this would be really cool with just like a very simple shirt. Like if I was just doing an all black look, I figured this would be really pretty and add a little bit of just like a little bit extra to it because sometimes I find that my outfits are pretty plain in the spring and the summer because I tend to just go with basics like the two I just showed you. So this will be just a really nice addition to something like that. I've been really into rings lately, so I got a whole bunch. They're just like cool little ones like this. This whole pack, it came with 5 rings and it was only $5.90. So again, if I end up losing them, I won't be as upset. Whereas like the ones I'm wearing right now are from Topshop and they were quite a bit more expensive. And so I don't really like to wear these like to the beach, let's say, just because I might end up losing them. And that's kind of like, I don't want to. These are just, again, more rings. I don't find many places that have just very simple rings like this. So I thought I would grab these while I could. And again, I can just kind of stack these and it's really easy. This also had 5 rings, but this one was only $4.90. Next, I'm gonna show you guys what I picked up from Windsor. This store for me is either very like hit or miss. I went in when it was during like prom season though. So the whole back half of the store was just prom dresses. But they had some cool stuff. So I picked up, this is the first one. It's this very stretchy, just basic tube top. I figured this would look good with just some black flowy pants. And yes, it is cropped. Geez, I'm realizing that's kind of a trend I had. This one was $14.90. The only thing that kind of worries me about this is they only had for sizing a small medium or a large extra large. So you kind of have to like hope for the best, I guess. I didn't try it on because again, it was prom season and the line probably had 18 girls waiting to try on dresses. So I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna hope for the best. The next thing is probably my favorite thing I bought in the entire video, to be honest. It's incredibly basic, but it's just a white t-shirt that says, "I like it dirty," and it has this martini glass on it. Oh my gosh. I think this is just gonna be really cool to just kind of wear around, like if I'm just kind of running errands around town or whatever, and I don't wanna really have to get ready. But yeah, I also don't have many just like plain graphic tees, to be honest. I don't own many things that have like little writing on them because I find that a lot of them are really dumb, to be honest. Like the ones that I see are like taco lover or like something stupid, and this one I just thought was really funny, so I picked this one up. And then this guy was $19.90. This is definitely probably the most risky thing I bought without trying on because this one might fit a little weird, but it is this cool like tie-dye print romper, and it has this like keyhole right in the middle here. So I'm excited to see how this fits, honestly. But it is like a really flowy one on the bottom, which I really like. And rompers tend to be pretty much what I always wear, especially because I'm so tall. I find rompers are usually a better fit for me than dresses because sometimes a dress will be a little too short on me. Whereas with a romper, I don't really have to worry about that as much. So Tall girls, go for rompers over dresses if you are ever not sure. So the next place we went into was Tilly's. I was more actually interested in looking at their swimwear, but the thing that I got out of the sale section. It was the last one left. I honestly thought it was marked wrong because it was so cheap. And I have been on the hunt for one of these for a long time, and it's kind of like too late now, I guess. Well, I guess I can wear it in the spring, but let me show you what it is. This ginormous, like, oversized denim jacket, and it's like nice and distressed, and it's got like all this little character to it. Even the bottom of it is frayed, which I really like. This guy, like I said, was on like last call clearance, and it was only 26 bucks, and then it was an additional 30% off of that. The other thing is all the denim jackets I found, they either like don't fit me comfortably. This jacket, luckily, because it's oversized, actually fits me really well. And like I said, it was the last one left. It was a medium. It like was everything I needed. So yeah, the only other jacket I had found similar to this that I even liked was from Zara, and it was $100, $105 or something. And I was like, I'll come back maybe. But I found this one and I was like, sold! The next place I stopped at was Hurley. They were having their friends and family sale, which if you guys don't know what that is, basically if you have a friend or a family member who works at Nike, Hurley, or Converse, they can give out little friends and family coupons, and they basically are an additional 30% off of whatever sale you're already getting, and therefore they'll have like 2 or 3 throughout the year, and they're just like a big sale that they do. So Hurley was already having a sale. I think it was buy one, get one half off. And so I ended up picking up 2 things. The first one is this kind of weird colored t-shirt dress. And like I mentioned before, I don't find many dresses that I really like because they tend to not be long enough on me. This t-shirt dress though was plenty long, and it's kind of an interesting color. I thought it would look kind of cool in the spring and the summer as my hair gets blonder. To have that nice contrast. It was funny though, because when I was checking out, the lady actually told me that a lot of guys had been into this because it almost is like, it's a very good, like, I feel like guys color, and it also is kind of that long t-shirt style that like people like G-Eazy really wear a lot. Hurley is also one of my favorite places to just get like basic tank tops. So I got this one that's just kind of like one of their basic logo graphic tees. Yeah, if you guys are into kind of like loose ones to just wear with a bandeau, I would definitely check out Hurley. They're honestly, so because they're like co-joined or whatever with Nike, they're similar like cut, but I like the material of the Hurley ones a lot more. I wouldn't say they're an athletic wear by any means, but they're definitely one of my favorite things to throw on with a pair of shorts and just wear around town. So that was the end of like all my clothes and stuff. Next is gonna be what I picked up at Sephora. I just picked up a few things. So first I got the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I was definitely in the market for a new full coverage high-end foundation. So this one I got in the color Pearl. I was between getting this and the the Double Wear, and I chose this one mostly because when I was talking to a lady, this one, she pointed out to me that I could get the coconut water primer that they have and almost use it as a tinted moisturizer if I just kind of combine the two. And since I do have drier skin, this one is coconut water based, so I figured that would be better for kind of hydrating my skin a little bit more. Ooh, okay, there's more here than I thought. So next I got the Ole Henriksen. This is the Clean Truth Foaming Cleanser. I mentioned this in, I think my favorites video I talked about this. This has been my go-to now. I got it in like a sample kit around the holiday season, but I went back and I just bought the full-size version of it. It really wasn't bad. That was $30, which I think is a little bit pricier. I typically went with a drugstore face wash or cleanser until honestly, this one has proven to me that it worked because I got it in a little sample set, and so I went back to buy the full-size version. But if I hadn't tried it before, I don't know that I would have been willing to spend that money because I can buy like a Neutrogena one for like $8. And I didn't realize they had this in here, but they put in a couple little samples for me, and I kind of just want to see what they are. So, Youth to the People, Kale and Green Tea Spinach Vitamin Superfood Face Wash. Interesting. That also kind of sounds like a smoothie I've tried before. And then this one is the Water Bank Moisturizing Cream. Interesting, and it looks like that. Yeah, I I've never had them throw random things in there before. That was pretty fun. With that Hurley, Nike, Converse, Friends and Family coupon, I also stopped by Nike and I picked up a few new pairs of shoes. The line there was insane, so I'm glad I got a couple pairs. I ended up getting a just basic, like the basic black and white free runners for my mom because we have a puppy right now and she chewed up hers and I felt bad, so I picked them up for her. And then I also just got these ones to be like my basic, I got these ones to be like my basic outdoor ones because we have like a big hiking area near where I live and so we go out there a lot. So I wanted a pair that I can wear outdoors and not be like, oh my gosh, because I have a lot of white running shoes and I didn't want a pair that like I had to worry about getting dirty. So these ones are actually a pretty nice pair of shoes, but I just wanted them again as kind of an outdoor pair. These ones were a little bit more expensive, but they're definitely worth it in my opinion. They are these ones right here, which are kind of like cool. They have this extra little tabby dude who kind of like pulls in, or I guess, I don't know. What are these technically called? Let's find. The Women's Nike Free Trainers 7. So I really like these guys. I'm really excited. I really like the new Adidas ones that are really in style that look kind of similar to this. But again, I was at Nike and I saw these, so I ended up picking these guys up. And I like these because again, they'll kind of go with whatever I need them to go with. And I don't have many trainers and stuff like that that are very versatile like that. They tend to have a color, like that one had teal on it. So these ones I like because they are so neutral. I can wear them with practically anything, honestly. The final place that I'm gonna be sharing with you guys is Steve Madden. They were doing a sale with their scratchers and it was buy one get one 70% off. So I got a new pair of just basic black heels like these. The only other ones I have are like, they're not the suede like these guys are. And so I wanted to get a new suede pair like this. And I also wanted a little bit of a shorter heel because again, I am so tall. I don't like to be 8 feet tall and people be like, oh my God, that girl is tall. Because I hear that a lot. So yeah, these are the ones I picked up. Again, just a very basic pair. But I feel like the Steve Maddens are really good. If you're just looking for a very generic pair, they're usually a pair that I'd recommend. Because the pair I got are these very like strappy tie up nude sandals. And they have these little, they have these little like rainbow tassels on the end. But that's gonna be pretty subtle, so I'm not too worried about that. But yeah, they're gonna just get tied up my leg. They look like that. I'm super excited for these. And these ones, I actually got the last pair in the entire store, so I only paid like $18 for them. So I was stoked. So that is everything I got. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to this channel to see more of these videos. And yeah, I have 3 videos that I know I need to film soon, so I'm excited to get those filmed and uploaded for you guys. I'm hoping to kind of get back to my routine of doing it once a week. But again, it was hard because I was out of town for a couple weeks there. So yeah, I'm definitely hoping to get back on track and start to get everything back in for you guys. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, you guys. Bye.